Ah, there we are, chat. Sorry about that. Just like last time, it did it again. Welcome back. Today we are working on character sheets plugin. Woohoo! We did some basic setup for this, read on the Obsidian docs last time, so today we're just gonna build. I want to go all in and focus on this, so, it's actually it's not gonna be too complicated. We're just gonna have to affiliate ourselves with everything. Let me make sure we open the correct workspace. There's our workspace right there, testing ground area. Turn around here. Alright. And pull this up. Alright. Shouldn't have to use any JavaScript frameworks here. This should be pretty good. Anatomy of a plugin. Plugin class defines the life cycle and exposes the operations of available to all plugins. Export default class. That's gonna be in our main TS file. Yep, we got it all right here. So that means I'm going to probably just tear this all out. Creates an icon, in the left ribbon. See, add icon. SVGs. Do we have to make a see add icon? Yeah, we can look into that later. Well, first we're gonna do character sheets. Where are the errors? Extends plugin. Sample setting tab. Okay, we'll keep this, but we're referring to it as character sheets. Onload and unload. Usually must be released here to avoid affecting the performance of Obsidian after your plugin is disabled. So on unload. There we go. Okay, there you are. So async onload will load in like literally everything then. Configure most of your plugin's capabilities. Okay. Better understand when these methods are called. You can print a message to the console whenever a plugin loads and unloads. The console is a valuable tool that lets developers monitor the status of their code. To view. Yeah. And we'll do that anyway. Let's tear all the, we'll just go ahead and tear it all out. Add setting tab. We'll just tear it all out. Load settings. Set. Pretty sure that's all we need. Don't need. We'll just keep those because I think we'll probably need those. Async onload. Yeah, so that could release synchronously. Console.log. Character sheets. Loading. Plugin. And then console.log. Character sheets. Disabling plugin. There we go. Just a simple test. What are you airing out? Oh, all this stuff. You don't like me destructuring stuff I'm not even gonna use. Alright. Pass you along. Then build the plugin. Is there any special command they wanted to do or no? npm run dev. That's all it is. Yeah. Update the source code. You need to reload your plugin after changing the source code. Okay. Okay. Run dev. Okay. So I need to open terminal and run administrator because you're mad at me. Can't believe. Can I? Fine, I guess I'll just take it. I'll worry about that in a second. Okay. There we go. Camera on dev. Okay. That means you can come in here. Console. Hey. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm really sure that's necessary, but I do kind of like that, especially to be able to, like, you know, actually see what's happening. All right, perfect. All right. All right. So now we got that, it means we can just terminate batch job. And that means we can just come in here and fix that up whenever we need it. Alright. Alright. Alright, should be everything. Yeah, so we know it loads and unloads. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now, what I want to see first is icons. How's that? See all available icons. Okay, so we're loading one of these. Do all icons. Okay. Person. Which one do we want? User pen. I kind of like user pen better. Yeah, okay. Add your own icon. Oh, no, that's cool. Let me just borrow this. Left ribbon icon. There we go. Alright. What do you mean? I guess we'll have to use this as reference to see what they did. If you like to use icons in your custom interfaces, add status bar item. So we'll just use that const item, this status bar item. And human item. Oh. Not what I meant to do. No. Item. There we go. And human. Assignable parameter string. Add status bar item. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, set icon. Solidate. Alright. We gotta grab you. So we'll do this just so it's easier to navigate around. Status bar? Hide ribbon. Let me see. Nah, that should be good. What is the Add ribbon icon. In your custom interfaces. There's stuff in the trigger. I think that's what we need to do. Hello, you. Alright. You don't need this. There we go. Here's if we go in here. Let's see. Oh, there's a hot reload plugin. Let me see. Maybe we just need to like that user interface. Ribbon actions. Status bar. That's the status bar down there. Ribbon actions. The sidebar on the left is known as the ribbon. Add ribbon icon. Is pen human correct? User pen, that's the problem. There we go. Amazing. Perfect. Love that. Then we got a hotkey. It'll show up right there. Alright. That is very sleek and very nice. Love that. Alright. Now, keep that up just in case. First we're just gonna this. We're gonna do git bash sessions. We can easily add dots. Actually, what am I doing? I'm so used to using the terminal here. Probably just use GitHub Desktop and we'll be fine. Okay. Push to origin. There we go. Alright, so what we want to do next is Pull it up. It's on this Excalibur. That's something else. It's on my main. Yes, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so this was the idea, like, well, insert text into a markdown doc. Yeah. Custom HTML rendering for reading mode. Written in base. Written in standard markdown. Templates for character sheets. That's definitely something I want to look into, but for now I think we'll have just a standard one. I will use. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so first thing we need to do is add that command shortcut. Commands. And I'll start working on a new branch actually. So we can. Actually, I don't think we need. I won't do a new branch actually, just because we're just starting on this. We just need the command really to work. Yes, that's what I want. Character sheet. All right. Only be able to run under certain conditions. Perform preliminary check to determine whether the command can run. Boolean. Get required value. Active editor and its view as arguments. Only appear in the command palette when there's an active editor. Edit commands like. Editor check callback. I think we're gonna need that one of those in this situation. User can run commands using a keyboard shortcut or hotkey. The mod key is a special modifier key that becomes control on Windows and Linux and command on macOS. Okay. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll need editor command. Actually, we don't want them to accidentally clear out something, so we'll just do a... Yeah. Alright, so we need an editor callback. Okay. Because this is an object. Name. And editor callback. Editor. Let's take this here. Why is this? There we go. Pass that correctly. Yeah, perfect. Good selection. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we'll have to get the editor. Markdown post process. Yeah, okay. Okay. Run. Oh yeah, this is empty. Right, that needs to change. Actually, what is the format that most of them would go with? So hotkey for that. Control P. Open. New tab. New character sheet. New CS. There we go. Alright. Alright. Is that not how you do it? Oh yeah, we need an active thing created. Test. New. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now... Abstract. Okay. What's the error? Doesn't like the error there. Alright. Okay. Hotkeys, yes please. Control CS is probably good. Oh, modifiers. Another A. Would CS do that? Should be able to just delete that to lessen the confusion. Alright, then we do this here. Now. Hotkeys. CS. Okay. They have to be separated? I'll do it. Let's see what usually assigned to it. Okay, that's not assigned to anything. Should be fine then. Alright. Then we go in here. Enable plugins, enable, re-enable. Still works. Boom! Look at that as numbers. Perfect. Alright, and it is also reassignable. Perfect. Amazing. Alright. Create command, create new character sheet. Not related to that. Create new note with character sheet. Alright, alright, so okay, so if we do that, then it'll expose the editor to us, which means exposes operations for reading and manipulating that document. Yeah. Text at cursor position. On editor paste. Okay. I think we'll just want to do insert text at cursor position. So this range. Let's see here. Probably didn't need to commit that, but why not? Alright. Dot replace range. Cursor. Alright. The HTML elements. Inside the container element. Can we do editor menu? Okay. Okay. We just have to do this. Wait, we don't need to. We just need to insert markdown. Should be able to just do this then. What does this return exactly? Is this just returning a string? This just returns a string. Yeah, so it's just returning a string. Okay. Is there any better way to do a string? I'm trying to remember if there's any better way to do. Yeah, just template load rules. That's the only way. So you know what? We're just gonna do. Const stand. Yeah, we should probably keep. Yeah, we have to keep it in here. Const standard sheet equals. Then. Alright, then we should be able to pass this as character sheet. Alright, character sheet. Name. How will that look? Name. Okay. Name. I think I can actually grab it because I have it elsewhere stored, that character sheet idea. So let me real quick grab it. Okay, then copy this. Alright. Is that probably what we want? Yeah, we'll see what that does. Okay. Alright, we'll see how this looks. This should be good. Relations. Alright. Here's our character sheet. Looks nice, nice, nice. Then we can just load this here. Yeah. Then we can also... Can we have, like, arguments they can pass to it? Like... Conditional... Editor commands... No, I mean, they can always edit it, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let me see here. Oh. Can't do that? Fine. Note. How does that look, actually? Oh. Valid character sheet in the eyes. Sheet. Do not remove the... Well, that would be the actual... No, this needs to be character name. Okay. And CS. Okay. Yes, line above this. You may delete. Let me just make this at the bottom, actually, just so it's out of the way. Put this down here. And near the top. It is okay to remove this note line right here, but near the top. Alright, there we go. And this CS line in the brackets, this will just tell the plugin that this is a valid character sheet, and we should format it because of that. Okay, so that means we should be able to run dev. And come to you. Set here. Okay. Generates it, but we need to get rid of this. This is messing it up. Let's edit this. Hey, you know what? They'll probably get rid of it later anyway. So you know what? We're gonna do a complete 360 and put it up here instead, Because that's normal, right? Yeah. What keyboard do I use? It is a... forget the exact model. I believe it's a Glorious... here we go. It's a Glorious GMMK TKL RGB. It's like custom keycaps. It's a custom keycap one, so you can like order it and then order separate keycaps based off of what you want. It works well. I like the typing sounds it provides and stuff like that. Keycaps you got then? I honestly do not remember. Let me try and look real quick. Let me see. Okay. What are the keycaps? I don't know if they sell the keycaps anymore. Actually, let me see. Basic keycaps. They're pretty basic one. Oh wait, they do, I believe. These are the keycaps right here. There's Capuchin keycaps. Hold up. Where's my cat? Of course there is, actually. That makes sense. I should get some more net custom keycaps off of like Etsy or something. Oh, that would be awesome. If he sells them, if he puts them up for sale anywhere, send me them, because I'd totally get those. There's some really cute keycaps you can get. Let me see. Wrong one. I mean, look at this. He's gonna do crowdfunding. Oh. Purple axolotl keycaps. These look awesome. Okay. Start first batch with a goal of 100. Oh, absolutely. Considering how many people will use Capuchin, absolutely. I would think that'd be hard. Send me the link to that if he makes it. I would totally be on board with that. That's awesome. Airtight. I'd like to sell more, how do you put it? Just like stuff like custom keycaps or like things you can, just stuff like that. Maybe even just print stickers, honestly. Designs on stickers or stuff like that. If I got more artsy, I'd totally do that. I don't feel artsy enough to do that. Take my money. For real. Alright, how's this look? I'd love to know how he makes those as well. If he just orders like very like clear keycaps and then just decorates them, or if there's is an easier process to do than just hand do them. All right. Load. Still works. Delete all this. So my question is, do I mean to do that? Useful keys to know. Did not know you could do that. Okay. New character sheet. Why are you still rendering like that? Is it just because of the I just have to render on a new line. If I can't use template literals on this, I'm going to be very upset. That will be very upsetting, actually. Because I do not want to have to write this on a single line and then do \n for all this garbage. Oh my gosh. Delete you. Alright. First we gotta reload it. Okay, there we go. Never mind. We're good. Oh, that thinks it's a link. Actually, that does look quite nice. It's fine. There we go. Then we gotta delete those lines here. Oops. Alright, so unfortunately we have to format it like that, but it still does something that's quite nice. Alright. Put you over here. Alright. That looks very, very nice, actually. Alright. Now that we have something to work with, actually, my question is, can we rewrite the header real quick? Just puts it as test? Oh, because we named it that. Can we change the name of the current node? Node. Title. Inline title. No. CSS variables is not what we want. Editor suggest editor transaction. I think it's just editor probably. Set line set value. Undo word at. Get doc. Returns this document. Can we do something else? I'm trying to make sure that we can actually like set the title. Be nice. Display information, accept input from the user. Handles input from the user. Okay. Don't really need. Suggestion box would be funny for the plugin. Title. Okay, can we page title? Let's CSS. Release your plugin with GitHub Actions. Submit to the official. Once reviewed and published. Within Obsidian. There we go. Yeah, MIT license, that's what I want. Alright. Got you. Brat documentation. It's actually pretty cool. I'm getting distracted though. Is there any way we can actually change the title? Note name. I mean, we could also just make it not interject character sheet itself. Just make them name it however they want. That should be fine. Alright, there. Now, we should be able to interject this with markdown post-processing. So, let me real quick make sure this is published. Character sheet. Alright. We've got that. Standard sheet. Can add a new section that will be formatted into reading mode. Actually, we can make a... Is there like a help page we could make with this? Let me see what I have. For my main, let me pull up my main one and see what we have in the settings. Then we can see... Yeah, we can just put that in the readme. Alright. Maybe we'll go start setting up the readme just so we're sure. Manifest.json. Actually, we can go here. There we go. Topics, Obsidian. Writing. Character. Sheet. TypeScript. Alright. We got you. Alright. Let's just see real quick. Let's see. Alright. It's desktop only. No reason to feel like it needs to be, but yeah. Alright. Don't need to preview that. Sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with that VS Code plugin because I feel like it's useful. And other times not. Most of the time it is beyond annoying, so I might just get rid of it past a point, but we'll see. Alright, let's go. Some background. Myself to add one of the core features we hope to get out of a writing app. Character sheets. How this plugin works. Do's and don'ts. I'll make this do's and don'ts at the top, actually. Do's and don'ts. Do. Use this plugin to make some amazing characters with lots of hugely tragic backstory if you're cool enough for that, of course. Alright. How to use this plugin. It was actually make it work, and then we'll write that out. All right. Let's go back to main types. All right, so we got the standard sheet. All right. Let's make this icon work. Actually, let's do that. Okay, pull you back here. Let's go. Great. Okay, we'll just go up here. Okay. Editor. Access to the viewport. No. Let's see. Create a new Obsidian plugin. Let's see. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
You'll be mine. Hope it's not. Hope it's not too late. I hope it's not too late. Good, you'll be mine. You'll be mine. Good, you'll be mine. You'll be mine. Good, you'll be mine. You'll be mine. Good, you'll be mine.
Alright, we're back, chat. Alright, let me see. New entry template. No, that's not what we need. Actually, I just realized that. Barely even glanced at it. Note auto creation. We're automatically creating notes when linking to non-existing notes. Okay, so how did you do it then? Wait, I have a jest config? I don't. Are most people doing a jest config? Because somehow I don't really want a jest config. It's not that big of a plugin, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll do that. I'll worry about that some other time. Holy, what? Hold on. Hmm. Let me see. File query. Note refactor. Ah! Get away. Tests? Okay. Yeah, I don't like writing tests. I don't like writing tests at all, actually. Is there anyone using another... Is there anyone using a plugin I use that doesn't do that, so I don't have to feel the incentive to? Just stop doing that, that'd be great. Let me see. Note shortcut. Wouldn't break anything if I put it in the SRC folder. I would really like to do that. Move. Let me see. Yes, build config. Where are you? Entry points. SRC. So that means now I should be able to do this. I believe. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, there we go. It could just be create a new markdown file. Create a new markdown file. Alright. Better. Oh, that's all it does. Okay. Okay, this probably doesn't what we want. Index templates. Surely there's a way. File manager, okay. This is actually. Markdown link? How's that? I'm confused by that. I'm not sure what that's really trying to do. Let me see. Where? Workspace. Vault. Create a new plain text file. Perfect. Alright. 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 That means... Actually, we should probably start this separately. Ask Copilot gross. Const. Port. That means we can delete this. Shorten this. Why are you not? Let me see here. Create standard sheet. I'll return it. If it just, now I look at the word sheet, and it just looks wrong. Look at that. Look, that just looks wrong to me. Now it just looks wrong. I've seen that word so much now, just from this, that it looks wrong. Which is utterly terrifying in some ways. But also the way it is. So, Do I want a class for this? Sheets. That's the export class. From sheets. Does it work is my question? Can't find module. Hold on. Yeah, we're using classes here, so I might as well just keep using that. Export class sheets. That could be dot slash. Oh, of course. That was the problem. Of course, that was the problem. Create stage. Oh. Type sheet. Time me load it. Const sheets equals. Oh, I should put that in on load. Const equals new sheets. There we go. That way we can make other spots for other types of character sheets later on in the sheets class. But for now, it'll just be this. I could do a D&D character sheet as well. Yeah, for that reason, maybe we should make a section for commands. How do we go about that is my question. Okay, let me see real quick. Scalger Obsidian Plugin. There we go. Let me see. Is there no... command. There we go. Add type of command. Turns the type of command. Okay. So that means we can make other... Yeah, so I'm saying we can do other types of commands. So it means folder. Do I have to make a separate folder? I don't think so. So first let's commit this to new sheets. Proper sheets system. Alright. Then we should be able to do commands.ts. We don't know how many sheets there'll be, so we could just do import command from Obsidian, export class commands. Okay, this should be just be okay. Oh, why is there no closing bracket? That's the problem. Alright, so that should return port. Oh yeah, this should inherit from sheets. Extends sheets. Yes, instance member this create sheet. There we go. Yes, that will let me. So that means get rid of this. Alright, and then we should have what I did here is just this .plugin.add command. And plugin is defined as the plugin. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Create commands. We'll just do generate. Just stop plugin dot add command. Standard sheet command. Plugin, and then we have bits. Plugin, a type of character sheets plugin. Do we want to define this? Should we define this type separately? We should do that. We should do that separately. Command manager.ts. And then we do export class command manager extends sheet commands. Okay, we do generate. No, actually this should not be in command manager. Private plugin, character sheets plugin. Alright, so this should generate each command that we add, meaning that we can grow it as we want. Oh, we're sorry, we're working with a class, not a... Well, if we're taking the class... I'm like having a brain fart, I'm trying to work this out in my head. If we're inheriting this from a class, right? And we're defining this as the plugin, the character sheets plugin itself. Then we're generating... No, we should do this in that same main file. This will be a lot cleaner, I feel like. Then the main file. Generate command. This dot add command. Sheet commands dot. We got. Oh yeah, because we need a new thing of sheet commands. Never mind. That's an interface. Will that work? Or do we have to define this separately? Let's see if that works first. It's acting like it's going to. Yeah, I can't find it. Never mind. Okay. New sheet commands. Oh wait, maybe now we can use it actually. That might actually let us do it. Oh. And worked fine actually. Just needed to like, first of all, review. Second of all, we need sheets. Yeah, that's the problem. Once again, I hate this. There we go. Alright, npm dev. Now that means we could pull this up here. There we go. Boom. Actually. Fine, I'll go through and edit all these by hand as well. Alright. That should mean we're good. Yay. Appears to be working. Bam. Perfect. That's perfect. There we go. Alright, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, actually. Alright, let's see if we can consolidate any of this. This adds a new instance of sheet commands. So instead of creating a variable to contain it, this is just contain it with, this is just, we could add it within the onload. Well, you know what? The settings are one thing, but we should put this in the onload just because it will lessen a lot of stress if we can just commands. Maybe we don't need to reference it with this. Alright. And it should work just fine still. Yep. Bam. Anything? So if we do that, it should separate from the same line. Actually, it should do it on the same line is what I mean. Once we do that, should be good to go. Perfect. Yes. Oh, it's all coming together, guys. It is all coming together. I'm loving that. All right, so this is where we can create all our sheets. We might even be able to rename this to just standard sheet, honestly. Standard, then we refer to this, and here is standard. All right. Maybe we can make a function that iterates over. No, we can worry about that later. That should be good. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. I really do like how this is coming together. We can do sheet commands just to make it easier to understand and read. Alright, that is very nice. Alright. Alright, so what we will do. Okay, once that. What would I have on the docs? Vault, here we go. Export class vault extends events. So we need to get an instance of the vault. Get vault. we go. This.app.vault. Okay. Actually, if we need that. This.app.vault. That'd be the vault type. Alright, roles equals vault, need the vault type. Create a new plain text file. So we want, who is there? I think that's what we want, yeah. Plain text file. Okay. Plugin.app. What's that? Create sheet file, that'll be good. Alright. Alt.create path string, so /. Data being the string. Okay. Sheet commands, extend sheet. Actually. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to think here. How do I break this down? Need to be able to get this. This.app.vault. If we extend the character sheet. Yeah, I think we just want to extend character sheet, honestly. That might be the best bet. Or we just do it. I mean, no, we should probably just do it in here. Right, sheets. Sheets equals new sheets. There we go. Also create sheets dot standard. There we go. Text content, vault absolute path for the new file with extension. Options, optional. Okay, so this should work then. I believe, yeah. Let's test it out. Alright. Alright. Hey! File already exists. Okay. Needed to math random 5-digit number. We've math.random. Yeah, for it to stay within 5 digits, it's gotta be that. Math.format.random. Alright, except this is a template literal. We'll just do actually let to be sure. These two. Not what we want to do. Never reassigned. But yeah, I guess then it should be fine. Alright. That should be fine. Now that means we can. Right. That means the odds of it getting an error like this are like slim to none, so it should be fine. Oh wait. Forgot to reload it. Right. That's amazing. That's amazing. And we can just keep going with that. And it'll just keep generating them. Perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Alright. That is good. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. I approve. Alright. Now we can generate it easily. I approve of that. What else do we need? Okay. We need to format correctly. Okay. Alright, so I think... Alright. I mean, honestly, it should be good to go past that. All we really need is for it to format correctly, how I want it to be. So I think What I'm gonna do is we're save that for next stream for this week. That'll be good. Just to divvy it up, and also I need a break. So that was awesome. We got a good thing going here. Let me go ahead and make this big commit. Standard. Yes. Fix up sheet commands and sheet generation. Alright. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we know what's next on the to-do list. Let's go ahead and go to find someone to raid. I need that so bad. Need that so bad. What Perny just posted in the Discord. Alright, let's go find who to raid. Alright, let's go Ray. Yeah, we'll do Chris Griffin. Sam Griffin. Alright, we'll go and raid Chris. Alright guys, it's been real. Appreciate you guys being here, and we will pick up, what is it? I'm forgetting my stream schedule. Friday. We'll pick up Friday and finish this up with the nice fanciness, and if we get any other ideas, we'll implement those. But past that, this has been great. Alright, see you guys. Let's go. Farewell. Farewell, chat. Woohoo.